Happy Wind Down Wednesday, everybody. So welcome to another episode of Wind Down Wednesday at Paradise Medspa. I am Dr. Weiss. We've got Janet, my sidekick, and we've got Kristine here with us today, our laser technician, esthetician extraordinaire. And we've got Jill behind the camera, so you might hear her giggling back there, but you might not see her face. So anyway, thank you for joining us. I hope you have a minute to go grab a beverage of your choice and join us because we're going to be talking all about how to keep your skin beautiful and glowing in 2022. Happy 2022. Yep.
Yeah, it's January.
It's January, and Janet picked not true champagne. I can't call it champagne. She called it something else, but she'll tell you in a minute that we're celebrating the new year with.
Yep. Happy New Year, everyone. So, what we're drinking is a decoy. It's a Brut sparkling wine. We can't call it a champagne because it's not made in the Champagne region of France. So, just so you know that. So, sparkling wine is similar to champagne, but unless it's made with the method champenois, it doesn't have, those are going to be your better sparkling wines. That is the same method they use to make champagne, which is actually a second fermentation process that adds all the extra bubbles and stuff like that to it. So this one is a decoy. It's from the Duckhorn family of wines. So a really nice line of wines there. And I was actually curious about this one. So I dug into it a little more. We all know that champagne is like wine, but with bubbles. But what I didn't realize is that actually this one has 49% Pinot Noir, one of my favorites, 47% Chardonnay, and this last one I'm totally going to butcher, 4% Pinot Meunier? I don't know, Meunier. I've never taken a French class. So, yeah, that's what it's made of, and it's a Brut, so it's nice and dry, and I love it.
So they must take the grape skin off because Pinot Noir is normally red.
Right, exactly, and there's no red in that.
Me some Pinot Noir.
So, but it's really nice and light, and I don't know, I think it's fun.
And we used it earlier before off camera to cheers to our Charlie here at the office who just had her anniversary with us. So,
yep,
2 years.
Yep, super exciting. And next month is our 14th anniversary here at Paradise Medspa.
Woohoo!
So we will have our 14th year at Paradise, and we'll be running some specials, I think.
Cheers to that.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers to
Yeah.
Cheers, ladies. And Janet's been with me the entire time.
Yeah,
so,
pretty much.
I mean,
I was at the open house.
Yeah,
I didn't work
she
for you
was.
then, but I was here.
she was stalking us at that point, but we hired her a month later. So yeah.
We just had to work out some details. I already met some of our clients that are existing clients now. I met on that night.
It's so
So
crazy.
it's kind of funny.
Yeah. So
It was meant to
we've
be.
had a wild ride, and we're still riding it. So
Yep. And it's fun.
It is fun. We love what we do. So tell us what the specials are for this month.
So the first one I'm going to start out with is purchase 2 syringes of the Restylane brand filler, and you receive a lay and go package. It's a great travel kit. It has a few little freebie goodies in it for, makeup and stuff like that. Galderma, actually, the makers of the Restylane products, gave it to us. But it's a nice little tote. I wish I had one here to show you, but it's a cute little tote. Trust me, it's worthwhile. So you get one of those anytime you purchase 2 syringes of Restylane filler. And they make a great family of fillers that are good for your lips, your cheeks, your jawline, you name it.
I'm loving the new Restylane fillers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Restylane Contour is amazing for the cheeks. Love Restylane Kiss for the lips. It's really my go-to now for the lips. Restylane Define for the chin. I think, honestly, it's these are becoming some of my very favorite products. So, and I love Dysport. Dysport's my favorite neuromodulator for my face. So, and that's part of the Galderma family as well. So, yeah.
And then I know too, a lot of people have used other fillers in their lips, but Kiss that they came out with within the past couple of years, it makes your lips so pillowy soft, real. They're not hard or firm.
Jill, come here, and I want you to model the Vanna White.
Kristine can.
Oh, the lay and go package.
Yes, because a lot of people have no clue what this is.
Okay.
So I wanted them to see it.
Travel
See?
kit, right?
Yep, and you can open it up, and then it lays out. That's why you call it lay and goes. You throw all of your belongings, all of your skincare products, and other goodies in there.
It has like little
Open it more.
pockets and stuff.
Put it on your lap, Kristine.
I was afraid of what this was, but it actually.
It's just makeup sponges.
They're makeup sponges.
Sorry, my dirty mind went somewhere totally else. But I was like, what am I looking at? Anyway, you got makeup sponges and some other
Makeup brush.
goodies and some coupons for
That's
other
a
things.
great blush brush.
I see a
by
lot
the
of
way.
people put all their makeup or skincare,
Just throw
and
it all in there.
yeah, it's amazing. I mean, they just lay down, you literally undo it, and just
Cinch
Yeah.
it.
comes.
Yep,
Yeah.
you cinch it.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
so cool.
So
So
you
all
get that
kinds of
for
fun
free.
stuff in there.
Hmm.
All right. What else we got this month?
Okay, so we have, and this one pains me a little bit, and I'll tell you why. Save $100 when you book a Clear and Brilliant or a Clear and Brilliant Permea skin treatment. Fabulous treatments. The Permea also is for melasma, or if you have, like any brown spots, you're trying to even out your skin tone. The reason that it pains me is because I just had to send off the device today for repair. We love this machine.
We used it up.
I know.
We used it.
You killed it.
A lot of patients love it, don't they, Kristine?
They do.
Yes, it's one of our most popular treatments.
Mhm.
We will be getting it fixed, no fear. And if you book it during the month, then we will honor the special. So
Yeah,
don't worry.
$100 off. Great, great treatment. Then we also have purchased 2 Elastin Skincare products. Receive a third one for 50% off. I personally love Elastin Skincare products. And the feedback that I'm getting from my patients who are doing CO2 treatments, and I'm starting them on the Elastin Skincare to prep their skin, and then they're using it as part of their post-care too. Before they even have their CO2, they can't believe what it's doing to their skin.
And speaking of Galderma, Galderma just purchased Elastin, so Galderma is going to be distributing the Elastin products, and I am hoping, so stay tuned, I'm not sure yet, but that purchase of Elastin products can be part of their Aspire program,
Oh, that would be great.
right?
Yeah.
Kind of like Skin Medica is to Ally
Right,
for
right.
Botox and Juvederm. So stay tuned on that. I suspect that's in the pipeline.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And the reason that I was going to say, the reason that I love, well, I'll talk about Elastin later, because we're going to be talking about taking care of your skin and making it look gorgeous all year long. I'll tell you more about that later. And then we also have, for anybody whose holiday weight is getting them down, our wellness team has a special, different weight loss programs that they can offer to you. It's kind of customized, so I don't have a specific price, but know that Elfie, Dr. Sarna's health coach that works for her, she offers some great options, ways of customizing a weight loss plan for you that's meant not only to get the weight off, but to keep the weight off. So we're really talking about a lifestyle program that works specifically for you. It's not one size fits all. So I think that's really cool, and it's something we all kind of look forward to after Thanksgiving and then Christmas. We might have a little extra COVID weight still on us.
Maybe so. Yes.
Yeah, that's the way it goes. So those are our specials this month.
Okay.
And then I also wanted to say that next month, because I always forget to say this, February 9th is our next Wind Down Wednesday. We're going to have our friend Mike Miles visiting us
Yes, we love
from
Mike.
Cartessa Aesthetics. And we're going to be talking about the our Tetra device, which you'll hear us talk about Cool Peel, which Kristine does cool peels on patients. They're loving that. And then Dr. Weiss does the CO2 treatment, the fractionally ablative CO2 resurfacing treatment on patients. And that happens to be mine and Dr. Weiss's favorite. It can take up to 5 years off. I mean, it's one of my favorite treatments.
And that Cool Peel is really gaining a lot of traction. I've seen a lot of people, like just people coming up to me, even that aren't my patients, that are like, oh, I just had this Cool Peel. So a lot of people are getting these Cool Peels. They're very popular right now. We've offered them now for like a year, 2 years.
2 years.
Patients love them. It's sort of a CO2 light, and so your downtime is less, but the results are still amazing. You're still using fractional CO2 technology. You're just doing that on a lighter scale. So great way to help for brown spots, wrinkles, collagen stimulation. We'll talk more about that next month.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Well, it also could be part of what you do to keep your skin healthy this year.
Right, yeah,
So,
that's what
yeah.
I'm thinking. Keeping
Yep.
your skin healthy, glowing, vibrant is really what this
Segment is
session's
all about.
Mhm.
And we lucked out, actually. We had an opening in Kristine's schedule, so it allowed her to join us. She loves it when we put wine in her hand.
We're a bad influence.
We are a really bad influence.
Are you, or is it her?
I
Just kidding.
I think we have a good time. So let's talk about that then. So, I mean, really the segment is about, we thought it's the new year. What should our topic be? Like, let's just talk about all the stuff we should be doing all year long to keep our skin glowing and healthy. And so, for those of you who don't know, that we have a maintenance program here in Paradise called the Skinsurance program. And Skinsurance is a great way to sort of guarantee that you're going to be doing what you need to be doing to keep your skin glowing this year. So the way that the program works is you purchase a package of 6 treatments at a discount. So it's $9.99 for 6 treatments, and you can choose. You can work with with Kristine to determine what treatment's going to be best for you. And so, tell us what treatments are included in Skinsurance.
So you have laser genesis, photofacial, Hydrafacial,
Deluxe.
chemical peels.
Mhm.
Yeah, the Hydrafacial Deluxe.
Chemical peels, you said.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now then there's a couple with upgrade fees. So that's your RF microneedling, your Clear and Brilliant, and Cool Peel, and
PRXT.
and
Mhm.
PRXT, and then you also have regular microneedling with no upgrade fee.
And so what I love about it is you're not buying 6
Of the same.
of the microneedling, of the same thing. You're not being stuck in a box. Kristine can really work with you, talk to you about what your goals are, what you're experiencing with your skin, and then make recommendations how to get the most out of these 6 treatments. And when you think about it, a lot of these treatments cost, $225, $250, $325 on up. And the $9.99 divided by 6 breaks it down to $166.50 per treatment. There are a few upgrades, like you said, Kristine, but the upgrades are like what, $50, $75, $99. So you're still getting a lot of these treatments at a huge discount.
Including Cool Peel, correct?
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
upgrade to Cool Peel.
Yeah, for
Um,
$275 is the upgrade for Cool Peel. That's
Okay.
the most expensive one, but
you're
still.
still getting a major discount. And
Mhm.
RF microneedling is another upgrade, which is amazing.
Mhm.
And I think, what's the upgrade on that? It's like $100.
The RF microneedling, it's $99.
Yeah,
And then
so-
Clear and Brilliant's normally $75.
That's one of my favorite treatments. And
Yeah.
so that brings the price down to like, what, $260 or something. It's
Yeah.
amazing. That's a great price. You're never going to find that.
Yeah, it's
anywhere for
normally
that
$400 for that treatment.
So it really opens up a world of opportunity for you to, come in, get your skin treated, and reach your goal. So whatever that may be, and you can use the package as quickly or as slow as you choose. I mean, it kind of depends. Like we've talked a lot about combination treatments. You could use 2 of your Skinsurance treatments in the same session. So for example, you could do the IPL photofacial and microneedling and use 2 of your sessions in the same day. So if you're doing combination treatments, you might run through that a little faster. But if you're coming in once a month, it would last you 6 months. So,
Yeah. And if on the other hand, you've already reached your goals by working with Kristine, and now you're just looking to maintain
Mhm.
your results, come in every other month.
Mhm.
And now those 6 treatments last you a year.
Exactly. So I mean, if you've had a CO2, if you've had a more aggressive, deeper resurfacing treatment, and you're using this just to maintain the health of your skin, then I think every other month is fine. Though I would say the majority of our patients prefer to come in more often, especially if they're doing things like Hydrafacials and stuff, which really need to be done more like every 4 to 6 weeks to maintain those benefits. But if you're doing more aggressive things like RF microneedling, coming every month is fine. And especially if you're pairing with good home care.
Yeah,
That's really
I think
important.
that's a big one. I think, what a lot of people don't realize is that what you do at home is as important as the treatments that you allow us to help you with as professionals. So it's kind of like diet and exercise. If you're concerned about your body composition, you're going to get further faster. You're going to get better results by combining diet and exercise. It's the same thing with the skin. By having really good home care that consists of medical grade products, as well as having professional treatments that we can do in the office that you can't do at home. You need to have a licensed professional like Kristine, who's a licensed esthetician. She's a licensed laser technician. Having treatments from her, that combination of those two things is going to get you to your result faster. You'll get further faster, you'll enjoy the results. So, and none of us like to wait for results, you know?
So let's just go through, like, so Janet, what is your favorite maintenance treatment? Actually, you know what, I'm sorry, before you answer that, I just want to mention too, that if, in our practice, we've been running this special and it's seeming like we like doing it, and I think the patients really like it. When you schedule or when you treat yourself with the fractional CO2 laser, face and neck, we actually give you the skin insurance program for free. So that's a huge benefit. So we're giving you your maintenance treatments for free, no extra cost.
Right.
When you treat face and neck with the fractional CO2. So when you commit to doing that more aggressive treatment, take those 5 years off, we're going to help you maintain those results.
Yeah, no, I think that's great.
So Jen, what's your favorite maintenance treatment?
Right now, I have to say, right now, because I've been working with Kristine, Kristine's been helping me with my pigment and my red veins. So I'm going to say Photofacial, the IPL Photofacial. Kristine's done 3 treatments on me. She's been able to help get my redness down, get my skin tone more even, get rid of my brown spots. And, you know, and next we're going to move on to RF microneedling. I'm so excited about that. Yeah, because Kristine's really, really good with helping to make treatments that aren't the most comfortable, more comfortable. She has some little tricks up her sleeves here that works really good. Yeah, we have more new tricks. I'll let you tell them about Dr. Weiss. So I think the Photofacial, and for my patients that are doing CO2, oftentimes they are, you know, they're looking to soften their fine lines and wrinkles, minimize their pore size. They want to get rid of their brown spots. The CO2 is going to help a little bit, for, you know, well, it's going to help with all those things. It's going to help a little bit with the brown spots, but the Photofacial that I like, that will help to further even out their skin tone, get rid of the brown spots. The CO2 won't help with redness, the Photofacial will, especially you have those little broken capillaries in your cheeks, you know, or little veins like right around our nose. We tend to get it where the skin's thinning. As we age, and especially if you have light skin, you tend to be more prone to it. I think the Photofacial is great for that. So I think that's a perfect maintenance treatment. You know, doing anywhere from 3 to 6, depending on the situation, and Kristine will guide you.
Yeah, Photofacials are one of our most popular treatments. I think they always have been. We have an even better device now than we had in years past. Very effective at treating reds and browns in the skin. You know, the other thing that can help for redness, and you and I sort of discovered this, and I've heard more about it in the aesthetic community, is we offer a treatment called Aqua Gold or Gold Microneedling, which is microneedling using this little stamper that has a reservoir that you can put hyaluronic acid in to help plump the skin. So the little microchannels, the little gold needle microchannels will deliver that into the dermis to help plump the skin, but you can also combine that with neuromodulator like Dysport or Botox or Jeuveau. And for whatever reason, it seems that when you add the neuromodulator, it actually helps for redness and rosacea. So, and we've seen this even when we inject neuromodulators for wrinkles, for dynamic wrinkles of expression, facial expression, that sometimes people will get little white, like it almost blanches their skin where they've had the toxin placed. And so when you stamp that into the skin, we see the same thing. So that's another way to address redness. Right. Something you might want to think about.
Okay, good.
So what's your favorite?
I would say my favorite would either be Clear and Brilliant, either one, regular or Promea, just
or both.
You can combine the two. You'll just be very hot by the end of the treatment. And also adding the PRXT on top of any treatment.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one.
Just to boost your results with everything. So if you're wanting tightening, pigment correcting, pore size, fine lines and wrinkles, adding the PRXT will just intensify it without making your downtime any worse.
Yeah.
I love the PRXT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I've
I
been doing
agree.
a lot
It's like
of
a
them.
great booster for any of our other treatments. You can also do it, I like to do it just on its own for myself because there's really no downtime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if I want a quick fix, PRXT, you can go about your business. Nobody's going to know you've done anything. It's
Yeah.
amazing. Tell us about Clear and Brilliant. So what does Clear and Brilliant do? Just for those that don't know.
Clear and Brilliant is mainly a collagen stimulating treatment. So it's going to help tighten and firm the skin, but it also gets your skin to turn over quicker. So you get that rough texture to your skin. So we always refer to it as like a sandpaper feel, and that'll flake off in about a week. If we're focusing on your pigment, we use the Permea handpiece, and that's just a little bit more superficial in the skin to help suppress your pigment from forming. So I prefer doing Clear and Brilliant Permeas on melasma patients more than I do chemical peels these days. I think you get a lot better results, and I've been doing the topical tranexamic acid to further suppress your pigment on top of the Clear and Brilliant, and
I've
that's
seen
been
some
helping.
amazing results with that.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I just love it. And the downtime it's a little bit more than like the PRXT peel would be, but it's not as bad as a chemical peel. It's just a little bit of flaky skin. And you can still wear
You feel
makeup.
like almost rough to the texture,
Yeah.
but your skin doesn't peel in sheets like a chemical.
Mm-hmm.
And then Kristine, what are you telling patients? Maybe for 3 days to not like go work out hot in a gym.
Yeah,
You know, break
at
a
least
sweat.
24 hours, but more 48 if you can.
Yeah.
And just do like light walking or stretching, nothing like
Yeah.
crazy high intensity
Yeah.
until your redness is gone.
Yeah.
Most people are just red the day of, maybe slightly the next day, and then you're just waiting for that rough texture to fall off.
But it's not like anybody would look at a patient and say, you know, "Well, so what's going on with your face?"
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's something more that you know because you're washing your face and you can feel that rough texture, you know, with your hands.
Mm-hmm.
So
You're making me want to do one. I want you to do the PRXT, followed by the combo Clear and Brilliant Permea.
Yep.
oh, nice.
It's a triple threat. It's a
You know
triple
what
threat.
we might need to pull out for Dr.
Okay,
Weiss though?
so this is it.
Yep.
So Janet, tell us what we just got.
Okay, so we just purchased a Pronox device, and it's nitrous and oxygen blend.
Nitrous oxide.
Mm-hmm. There's a little tube that's disposable, single use, just for you. All you do is breathe on it for
It's
me, or
laughing
breathe it
gas.
in. It's laughing gas. It's like what they give you at the dentist.
Mhm.
But you get to breathe on it for 45, 60 seconds. Kristine can do her treatment. Dr. Weiss can do whatever treatment she's doing on you. You get a little bit uncomfortable. You get a little bit anxious. If you're an anxiety-ridden person, you just simply kind of suck on the air again. That's it. The beautiful thing is you don't even need a ride home. So it's great for anxiety. It's great for pain management. And just allows your provider to continue on with your treatment, and you're happy because it's happy gas.
Yeah, it is. It's laughing gas,
So-
so it's fabulous. We've had nitrous in our practice for many years, but we had the traditional one. I think it was just a little bit harder for us to use for regular treatment, especially because it had the regular nose, like when you go
Yeah,
to the dentist,
right
it was
here.
over your face where we're
And
working.
all the cords on your face too.
So this one, it has like a straw, like a thing. You just suck it through your mouth, and then when you're feeling a little loopy, you can put it down, and we can treat you.
Yep, and the patient controls it. You have full control. I think that's the best thing. And you know, the upgrade for it is $75.
Yeah,
I think it's really quite
totally
reasonable.
worth it.
That's to offset the consumables. You know, we have to order the gas, and you know, you have the disposable mouthpiece with all the tubes and stuff like that.
But if you're having a
So
treatment
worth it.
like RF microneedling,
I'm
which
going to
is
use it for mine.
my favorite maintenance treatment. I mean, it's not even maintenance. It's maintenance plus you're not just maintaining your skin. You're actually going to see changes with RF microneedling. I love it. It is really popular. It's gaining popularity right now. There's lots of different devices out there, we've had ours for many years, very effective. It is essentially combining radio frequency energy, so that heat-based energy with your microneedling to drive that energy down deeper into the skin to help for pore size, acne scars, texture, fine lines, all those things.
Tightening skin.
Tightening the skin. So for all of us in our 40s, 50s that are like seeing our tech necks, our microneedling is amazing. It's my favorite for that. And just a few treatments, you'll really see a beautiful change in your skin.
3 to 4 treatments typically for the face and neck. You know, everybody's not the same, but certainly plan to do 3 treatments and we'll go from there.
But
But
the
typically on
downtime
the
is
face
like
and neck.
nothing.
No, it's just like Clear and Brilliant, right, Christine? As far as
Some people find
downtime,
it better.
Yeah, I think
even
it's
easier.
less.
Okay,
Oh yeah, it's like 1 day of redness and then maybe a little bit of flaking.
I think it's less downtime than regular microneedling. I think
Oh,
it's
for sure.
less downtime than Clear and Brilliant, and the results are outstanding.
Yeah.
But I will say it's a little uncomfortable because you're driving those needles down into the skin that have heat, so you feel that. So Pronox is going to become highly recommended.
Yep.
We've gotten patients all these years through it with topical numbing, but because the topical
And
numbing can
chilling.
only work on the surface and this heat is being driven down deeper.
I
into
do
the skin.
give them, a lot of my patients will know this hose that they hold that blows really cold air. I use it for photofacials, hair removal, and now the RF microneedling. And I think
Makes
it
a big
makes
difference.
it so much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we have so many facial nerves, right? And so you figure you have all this heat and you have these like little needles that make a little poke in your skin. If you have all of these facial nerves, you know, how can you not feel it, right?
So you do feel it, but it's well worth it. And like I said, the results are phenomenal with very minimal downtime. You can combine it with PRXT, which also has very minimal downtime for really amazing results.
I like that one, doing the PRXT
With
and the RF micro.
Yes. Yep. And PRP. Add a little PRP.
While those channels are open.
Yeah, see, you can tell we like the combo treatments. We like to kind of, you know,
1 + 1 = 3.
bespoke our skincare. Yes. Yep. So yeah, we can tailor it to your needs. So whatever it is that we need to do, as long as it's safe. Obviously, safety is always utmost concern.
Absolutely.
So we won't combine 2 things that you shouldn't combine, but there are a lot of things that you can to really. I like to say it's a 1 + 1 = 3 kind of result when you do these combo treatments. Okay, so besides what we're doing in the office, which we just talked a lot, you know, the one thing we didn't talk about, which is like just tried and true, great event type of procedure, Hydrafacial.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's been so popular in our practice for many years. For people who aren't quite ready either to do something more aggressive, or they've had those aggressive things and they're just wanting to have an exfoliation. Hydrafacial combines almost like a microderm effect plus the exfoliating effect of microderm with infusion of different serums and acids into the skin.
Yeah.
So the Hydrafacial Deluxe adds these special serums that are geared towards whatever skin condition you might have, and there's lots of those different ones available. What are the different boosters we have?
Oh, there's a ton. Mainly the ones I use are a brightening one from the makers of ZO.
Okay.
We have one vitamin C one for brightening, and then we have from the Elastin line that Janet loves, their Trihex technology booster.
Right. Yeah.
Great for fine lines, wrinkles.
And it just plumps your skin, right?
Elastin. Yes.
Yeah, it just plumps your skin, and especially in the winter here, where it's cold out, it's dry out. We live in the desert. We've got the heat on in the house. You know, having that Hydrafacial, getting that exfoliation, putting those great serums in, getting that hydration serum, and your skin just feels supple.
I mean, if you are pain averse, combine PRXT with Hydrafacial.
Yeah.
No pain, lots of gain, right?
Yeah.
So, beautiful combination.
Most of my patients have been they'll do a more intense kind of collagen stimulating treatment, and then they will reward themselves with a relaxing one, and then back to the other. So they alternate every month. So at least every other month they're still getting the big result driven treatments.
Right. No, that's a good idea.
Yeah, but I still love Hydrafacial. Okay, have we missed any like maintenance type treatments? I mean, I personally, I'm an injector also, so I always feel like Botox and filler, you need that to maintain your skin too. Botox every 3 months, filler every 6 is usually the schedule that we keep. But keep doing those things because even I find patients are starting earlier with neuromodulators and Botox
absolutely.
To prevent aging in the skin created by expression lines. So it's never too early to start or too late. To continue to to either start or to like don't bother. Like people ask me all the time, when do people stop doing this? It's like when you stop caring, right? When you stop
exactly.
caring. Which none of us really stop caring. So, I mean, I've seen patients, while it's not FDA approved, beyond a certain age, which I can't remember, I think it's 60 or 65.
Okay.
I have plenty of patients that...
that are in their 70s.
Yes, even into their early 80s are still doing their neuromodulators and fillers. So, you know... It's
just that I think they haven't studied that age group.
Of course, that's why they make that cutoff because that's where the clinical data ends.
Yeah.
But I think, you know, as an aesthetic community, we've all, you know, it's standard of care to continue treatments. So as long as you're bothered by something, we can continue to treat it. So I feel like for me, that's just basic maintenance stuff too.
Just like getting your hair done or your nails done. Right.
So let's talk about home care too, because that's hugely important when it comes to maintenance. Janet, tell me, you mentioned Elastin.
I love Elastin. You know, I love it because it's not only a great maintenance line, but it's also a great line for patients who are doing treatments. Because all you have to do is swap out one product. When you swap out that one product as you're preparing, 2 weeks preparing for a treatment, like doing a cool peel or a clear and brilliant RF microneedling, whatever. Maybe you're doing a plasma pen or a CO2. You're using the Elastin Nectar product, kind of their flagship product. And then when you're not healing from a procedure and you're just going through your day-to-day, you can use their restorative complex. Both of those products, and many of their products actually, have the Trihex technology, which is great for removing cellular debris, meaning that it gets rid of damaged elastin, damaged collagen, and then it works on restoring the skin's health. And just like a car, you know, when your skin is functioning properly and it's good and healthy, it's producing its own hydration. It's glowing, it's exfoliating, so you don't have that dead skin on the surface. And then what it does is it helps to continue to restore and maintain, rebuilding that good collagen, that good elastin. And that's whether you're preparing for a treatment or whether you're just using as a maintenance program. All the products have no added fragrance in them, so it's gentle, even for sensitive people like me who are prone to redness. It helps to calm, soothe, protect, and make my skin better. So
I think of it like a
love
detox for the skin.
Yeah.
Like when you're prepping your skin for a procedure, you want your skin to be functioning optimally so you get the best results. And that's really where Nectar comes in and that
the restorative
complex. I love it. Yeah, I totally agree with you. And there's a lot of science behind that product line.
Yeah.
The people who founded that product line are Harvard trained dermatologists who I really I've seen them in conferences. I actually have spoken to them before, and these are really smart people, way smarter than me, that really understand the inner workings of the dermis and how to make it better.
Yeah, it's the largest organ in the body, right?
And they do have a body product, interestingly enough. We don't carry it, but
Transform.
But you can buy it online through our website. But yeah, the Transform cream, if you have any fluctuations in weight, if you've got crepey skin, you know, people don't like this crepey skin,
above their knees,
you know, on their arms, above their knees. It's a great place to use their Transform body product.
Yeah, and they have a great neck and décolleté cream too,
and a new sunscreen.
Yes,
which I love it. Even though my husband uses it, it's one of the only sunscreens that I know of, and it's certainly I think the only sunscreen that we carry that has like an anti-aging ingredient in it. It has their trihex technology in it to
Yeah.
boost collagen and elastin, and the SPF, and it's this silky, wonderful.
Yeah, it's called Silk
SPF.
Shield.
Yes, and it feels really nice. My husband's like, I just love the way this feels, and I've never gotten him to use anything ever before.
Right.
And so I figured this is great because he's A, putting on a sunscreen, and B, getting some anti-aging ingredients in it. So it's one-stop shop. Great
Yeah.
for the men in your life.
No tint.
us too.
Yeah, and no tint,
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't look greasy.
It almost
It
feels
just
like a primer. It
yeah.
has that.
Totally
Yeah.
perfect. And
It's-
makeup does go really well on top.
Right,
Yep.
and it doesn't matter whether you have oily skin, dry skin, whether you've got wrinkles or no wrinkles, because you know how some products tend to set in fine lines and wrinkles. It just soaks right in. I love it.
I love it.
I wear it on the weekends if I'm just running around the house or running around doing errands or going to yoga. That's what I wear. I don't wear my tinted. During the work week, I use Elastin's Hydratint sunscreen, which is a mineral sunscreen. It blends with whatever your skin tone is. You and I can
Yep.
wear the same color.
Yep.
So I love the Hydratint during the week, but I wear the Silk Shield on the weekends for sure. So can't say enough about the
No.
Elastin products.
I love it. And my husband actually yelled at me for stealing some of his Silk Shield. He's like, "You're using all my product." I'm like, "We sell it. I know where to get more." Sheesh. Okay, maybe while Christine's telling us her favorite product line, I'm gonna have Janet fill me up. All right, Christine.
One of the advantages of working together for 14 years,
That's
I can
right.
kind of, guess that she needs a
I'm like-
refill.
I would say I'm probably going to steal yours,
Yes.
but I'm loving Definage.
Mhm.
That's all I use, plus the untinted, the silk sunscreen
Mhm.
every day.
Your skin has never looked better.
That's
I
what
know.
I'm saying.
I know, your skin looks
know.
great. It's glowing.
That's
It's
all I
glowing,
do.
it's clear,
Yeah.
right?
I still get my random breakouts from who knows what, but it's a lot better.
It's probably something
Yeah.
called
I mean, your
hormones,
skin
right?
looks amazing,
Yeah.
glowing.
Yeah.
So I love that product line too. Definage, and I've talked about it before.
It's awesome.
But it's amazing. There's really two flagship products, right? It's like a cream and a serum.
Yep.
And you use both of those morning and night. So it's such a simple regimen. There's nothing in there that makes your skin irritated, flaky, nothing like that. So it's well tolerated by most skin types. But in this case, you use the cream first, followed by the serum, which is different. If you're using any other products, like I also have combined it with that Elastin, either the Nectar or the
Restorative complex, yeah.
complex. So I use that first, and then I'll follow by the cream, and then the serum from Definage, and I love it. And I'll just chime in too. I love the Elastin Silk Shield, but I'm loving the Skin Better Compact.
Oh, the Tone Smart Compact.
The Tone Smart
Mhm.
Compact.
That's a
I
really
never
good
thought I
one.
would like that. I don't really like makeup, but that one it just gives really nice if you're looking for something that has a little tint, little coverage. Like I don't love to use makeup, so for me, this little compact kind of does the trick, makes it look like I've got some coverage on.
Yeah, it gives you a little more coverage. It gives you a nice matte look without giving you a cakey look, right?
SPF 65.
Yeah, and I like how you can just throw it in your purse because you don't want, a tube running around your purse, but just a little compact that you can pull out, has a mirror. You have that antimicrobial sponge. It's easy to touch up.
Yeah, I really like that one too. And I like the Skin Better cleanser, their oxygenating cleanser. I really like that.
That's a great one.
I didn't love it at first because it's kind of watery, so you have to get used to it. But then when you put it in your hands and you rub your hands together vigorously, it really has a nice froth to it. So it feels good when you put it on, gets all your makeup off. You feel clean without stripping your skin of oils.
Yeah, and it's nice. It's sulfate free, so
Yeah.
that's why you have to kind of really lather it up. But it's nice.
You can never go wrong with either of their retinols.
No.
The clearing one or Alpha Ret that our clients have been on for years because it doesn't make you dry and flaky.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
They're the best retinols out there. And that clearing serum, which is more for acne, it has salicylic acid in it. And they just came out with completed their clinical study on it to show how well it works for acne. So great products there too.
a lot of science behind that line.
Mm-hmm.
And I love how they share their white papers with us,
Mm-hmm.
Which, shows the
All the
studies,
products
it shows
we
all the
carry.
facts. Yeah.
It's really important for us that there's clinical data to support the efficacy of these products. So it's important for us, that they're medical grade. You can't get these products through non-medical retailers like Ulta or Sephora. It's also important to us that products not be purchased online. For a couple of reasons, but mostly things, you don't know where you're getting your product. You don't know if it's expired product. You don't know if it's altered product.
Imposter.
And in Arizona, when you're getting things shipped to your house, things can sit in the sun and they can degrade. And so even if you're getting it from a reputable place, if you're not having it shipped overnight, and you don't know, how long it's been sitting somewhere or sitting outside your door, you may have just wasted a whole bunch of money. So I think it's really important to get your products, if you're not getting them from us, getting them from another reputable local retailer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. Okay, I think we touched on a lot of really interesting things. The one thing I will say, which we didn't talk about with regards to the Pronox, is our special.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right. So normally it's $75 to add on the Pronox, the nitrous, the happy gas, to your treatment. But if you mention that you saw a post about it on Wind Down Wednesday, or you heard about it on Wind Down Wednesday, we'll let you try it for your first time free. So we'll waive that $75 upcharge. You just have to mention Wind Down Wednesday.
And then you'll know how worth it is.
Yeah.
For the next time.
Yeah.
So we're going to get you hooked.
Yeah.
We'll give you a little bit of the drug for free.
But I think the beautiful thing is, for so many people, if there is a treatment that we do where you do have to be medicated, and there's very few of those, but it's a huge consideration for someone to arrange a ride, who do I have drive me there and pick me up, and who do I want to share with what I'm doing. Some people like to keep things private, although we love it when you share us with your friends. But, we respect your right to privacy. So I think it's great that you could have nitrous with your treatment to keep you comfortable, and you don't have to ask somebody to pick you up.
And you're not going to avoid the treatment that's best for you because of the fact that you're worried about discomfort.
Yeah.
So that's really important too, is that, like photofacials can be a little snappy. People sometimes avoid them, but for certain skin tones and skin conditions, photofacial is the best thing.
Right.
And so I don't want people to feel like they can't have those treatments because it's just too uncomfortable for them. So this is a great way to get you through that, so you can benefit from those treatments that we have. So that's exciting. And then with regards to next month, because it's our 14th anniversary, we are going to be, it's our 14th anniversary and Valentine's Day.
Yep. And
Valentine's Day is on the 14th of the month. For the first 14 days of February, we are going to be doing a gift certificate special that you can, we haven't nailed down all the details on what the gift certificate special is going to be, but stay tuned, it's going to be great, and it's going to be something that you can tell your loved ones about. If you want that as your Valentine's Day gift, give them a little hint.
We love it when you send your men in here.
Yeah, we love it when your husbands come in.
They're great. They're so awesome. And they have a chance to come in and see the place that you're coming to. I mean, not that we take them on a tour or anything, but if they ask, we would. But they see that this is not a scary place, and that, there aren't, scary looking people in here with, crazy lips and crazy amounts of filler in their face. They see that it's a normal place, and they feel good about buying you a gift certificate that you'll use and you'll love them for.
And then sometimes they come in and get a treatment.
Yeah.
That's happened.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know, it's really changed over the years.
Yeah,
I mean,
it has.
when we first opened in 2008, it was very rare to have a man in here. I mean, unless they were, it was the guy coming in with his wife, because she was, 70 something years old, and they, they're retired and they go everywhere together. Otherwise, the men kind of stayed away. But we have a pretty good sized male population now.
Yeah, and it's growing. So it's good to see men taking interest in themselves. So so we happily invite you and any male counterparts. So we love that. Anyway, if you have any questions, we'd love to hear from you. Have we heard, has anyone chimed in?
Carla just said that she misses us.
Oh, we miss you too, Carla.
And let's see. Lisa wished us happy 22. She misses us as well.
Oh, hi, Lisa.
And then Monica just said hi from Scottsdale.
Hi,
Nice.
Monica. Monica joins us every month.
Yeah, love it.
Aw.
So that's
We've got our little
awesome.
Wind Down Wednesday following, and
Yeah.
then a lot of folks just watch it like once it's on our site, which is fine too. You can still, if you have questions, just put it in the comment section, and we'll get back to you. So
Yeah, or call us.
Yeah.
I'm happy to take questions. I'm usually here Monday through Friday. We're here, Friday's a half day, but otherwise I'm usually here if you have any questions about anything we talked about, because Kristine's usually in the treatment room, and so is Dr. Weiss. So I'm glad to answer any questions anyone has or give you any information that you need.
Yep, and we're trying to be better about posting on social media. Jill's really after it, and I've really been trying on my social media page. So if you want to follow us on Instagram, it's at SpadocAZ, SPADOCAZ. That's my handle on Insta, and we're on TikTok now, and Paradise has its own TikTok, so you can look for us on TikTok there, Paradise Medspa. And we obviously are on Facebook and all that.
I think, yeah, TikTok and Insta is both the same. TikTok Paradise and Wellness, I think.
Paradise Medspa and Wellness.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and you'll recognize us when you see the little emblem. So, anyway, you can follow us on all those social media things and hopefully get more information that way as well. So, anyway, thank you for joining us. Thank
Absolutely.
you, Kristine. Thank
You're
you,
welcome.
Janet.
Yeah, thanks
And
everyone.
next month, we again will
Yep.
have Mike from
Mike
Cartessa.
Miles. Yep, Mike Miles, February 9th, 4 o'clock. And we look forward to seeing everyone really soon.
Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year.